Hey guys, EOW guy, Hitman, and you're on ShadowHitman is here. Make sure to like and comment on my videos, and our subscriber goal is about 10k. Yeah, carry on, tata, bye bye.
And that's one thing I got to give G2 credit for. Yes, I know the Corki is an answer to the GP, but it still feels like a pick out of left field for a lot of people. Now
always has kill pressure.
Yeah. Good news is he had a cookie there, so he can get a little bit more mana back. Promise you're going to get pulled back. Remember, that is no Aftershock on the Thresh. He's getting ignited. He's going to get burned down. The Phantom Undertow not going to connect. Big damage, and that's going to be First Blood going over to the side of G2, but now the response. The Pillar pushing Caps out of the way. The Flawless Duet will not connect. Targamas going invisible with the Ghostwater Dive. It's a snare from across the wall from Kabe, and Mr. Reliable makes the kill.
Jankos is behind. Kobe no flash. We'll see if Targamas can look for some kind of E-flash here into Hook, but Zanzara's reading the play.
Zanzara in the area, flash through, is going to connect on the 80 carry there. Kabe, though, the body block comes in from Promise Q. Glacial Augment going down. Kabe still on the retreat. One death so far for Astralis.
Flack it from the tower and got some plates, but that didn't happen either. So Free Herald to G2 will finally get answered for a Dragon. And Kobe will just play a little bit defensive here.
So,
now that
keeping our eyes on those guys as Targamas just continues to roam mid lane. I frankly love it when we never see a support in the bottom lane, but Dayor might not be such a big fan. Ooh, Bone Skewer comes out just in time. Aurelia now throwing out the ult. That's the lockdown. Targamas incredibly squishy, but G2 have the damage to shut down the Aurelia.
Yeah, so Jankos and Mickey, when they used to pincer towards mid, always help Caps' lane, and White Knight gets hit by the Q.
Kick in, forcing out the ulti though.
You're a brand new team, you've got a brand new mid laner coming in, brand new AD carry. You don't really know what your groove is. Yes, you've been Corki, who can just sit there catching waves and then look for a 5v5, right? It's a lot more simple, a lot more one-dimensional, and scaling in teamfight tends to be the strongest kind of comps in an early season, as we see White Knight force a TP away from Broken Blade.
Matchup. Now, can't afford to overstay here, but will at least try to take away the Krugs too.
Yeah, he's getting TP'd on from behind. Has flash, has ult. White Knight has ult as well, though.
Walking away, going to be almost impossible to get out of this one. There's just too much chain CC. Lots of lifesteal, buys a bit more time, but ultimately will go down. White Knight going to take that kill. No one on G2 for Astralis. Well, just have to see how much more G2 can build their lead, as Astralis are still 3k down. Broken Blade trying to one-shot the wave here, and not near. Must be one sad boy. He was so close to so many resets, but while all this is happening, Astralis feels like they're forced to try and take this tower, but it's Jankos from behind manages to find the kill. There is a Herald crashing on the top side, and right when it looked so good for Astralis, they walk away with nothing, while Caps breaks open the top side of the map.
Two towers for Caps, tier 2 and a tier 3. Tier 2 is giving so much gold, and Astralis tried to find a pick. Good engage, good fight, but what happened? Targamas hooked Dayor's Q. He stopped him from getting resets on the Qs. He had 3 stacks across 3 different members. He could have made so much work in those fights. Caps is going to get rooted here. White Knight has ultimate. Can he burst and trade 1-for-1? No, he
will not get the opportunity to have the response play. Bot side, Astralis are unable to find kills. Caps finds 2 towers. They finally kill Caps. Broken Blade takes down bot tier 1, and now Dayor feels pretty confident here. Jankos is now coming in over the wall, and the Aurelia has to run, but Zanzara is now pushing forward. White Knight is here as well. Astralis, can they finally get ahead of the clock with this play? Dayor a little bit low, wants to heal, wants to get something done. The Q goes wide from Jankos. Dayor forcing the flash out from Jankos. The lockdown comes through as well. G2 losing so many on that bot lane.
It stops the fight from continuing, I believe, and then Jankos, great flank, manages to pick up Zanzara. What happened shortly after this was G2 were the ones overextending in bot, and Astralis.
Felios. Kabe building towards the BT will help a little bit, and Zanzara waiting in the darkness can go for something, but if he finds him in a 1v1, he does a lot of damage to Caps. Look at that, Trundle DPS, and now it's Jankos and No Man's Land, and again, Astralis, they're set up for a Baron. If they take this fight, that's the double kill. They can turn right back for it. Aphelios has the perfect guns. G2, they're going to need to find a miracle if they want to contest this one.
White Knight needs to cancel Broken Blade's TP. I think he's going to be able to drop it in now. White Knight didn't keep track of him, so now he has to run all the way there. Can Broken Blade, Targamas, and Flack hit the new members of G2 stop Astralis from getting this Baron? Dayor gets hooked.
The ulti, where's it going to go? Dayor in the midst of the entire team. They're buying time, but Astralis is pulled away from the Baron, and Targamas is found the kill. Now it's Kabe locked up, and there goes the Graves damage. Kabe running for the hills, but the shotgun will finish the job. Again, it starts so good for Astralis, but they cannot find the Baron.
He is going to get the execute, but does that open up?
A bit of lifesteal coming in from the Gore Drinker, as well as Broken Blade's lifesteal. It is going to be enough, and G2, I feel like they just got away with murder.
1 minute 30 seconds on Dragon. No midwave just yet, so I think they're going to have to back.
In favor of G2, they do not want to bet at all on that White Knight TP.
Wave coming in again. Like it might be caught here.
Dayor's going in, now stepping forward. That's going to be the lockdown coming in for the backside from Kave. Flacket now responding with an all of his own. Zanzara on the front line. The flash forward, the play goes a little bit wide, but the hook does connect. Flacket goes golden, buys himself a brief moment of time, but he is now set to fall. Flacket taken down, shut down for Kave. Big damage coming through, but the resets are there for G2. It's a 3v.
W's a little bit of burst, Q's gets the kill. Now watch Flacket. Hook comes from
G2 grabbing their third Drake of the game. And Kadro, I feel like a broken record, man, but like we see these great fights. Kave, clearly the man that they want to take down. Just a bit of poke as G2 gonna bully their way into the mid lane, knock down that them away. Promised you can't even connect on the flay.
Yeah, they weren't able to lock Broken Blade down. He does end up using his flash, and Kobe traded it for the Gale Force. But now, how does Astralis get in this pit? Let's watch White Knight on the side, and Kobe see if he can get a Gravity Ultimate on a couple members of
Level
G2.
16 cannon. Dayor now going into the pit. White Knight knocked back. He is going to be able to take down one, but nobody else. The Dragon going down in favor of G2. They got a Cloud Soul, but what is it worth in a fight? Targum is finding the reset. It could be big. One member dropping for Astralis. Two members down for G2. Astralis wanting... Sneaking into the back of the pit.
Oh, they spotted him with
White
the blue
Knight
orb.
now spotted. Time to chase down the cannon, but Astralis, if they can get there in time, they can try to get something done. Targum is going to win. There's no way this works.
Oh!
Flash hook. White Knight now forced to immediately ult, but he will not have it for the following fight. He's just on the retreat. Yanko's going to fish for the 1v1, going in with the Gore Drinker, now following up the Sonic Wave, the Resonating Strike.
Gone now. The only part left is Kobe, but can he really walk up into Targamas's pike? Zanzara's around. He has no flash, though.
Hook going in, that's the jungler lockdown. 4K getting lower. Broken Blade shredding through the Drake. Zanzara, no flash to get over the wall. There's nothing he can do. Broken Blade going over the wall anyway. He's not worried about the cooldown timers. He's just trying to kill everybody. Baron already down. Zanzara running for the hills, but the shotgun to the back will be more than enough. Promiscu goes in for the hook. Buys his team a little bit of space, but it is G2 absolutely destroying Astralis on the back of a single blue ward.
God, this Graves top is unstoppable and unkillable with these items. Bloodthirster, Shield, Bow, GA. No one can even walk up to Broken Blade. And G2 with the Baron are going to push through mid. 30 seconds left. I think they're going to be able to close it out here. White Knight doesn't have ult. It's down to Kobe and Dayor. What magic can they make happen?
Last hold. White Knight ultimate just around the corner. Flash not too far off either, but he might not get an opportunity. Kave perfect guns for an AoE team fight, but if someone gets on top of him, it's going to be a difficult one for sure. Alti now going in, they're trying to burn him down. Aphelios, 200 years, not nearly enough. Alti now coming in though for Astralis. Yanko should get taken down by White Knight. Goes golden. Zanzara coming into the area, but G2, Broken Blade's still alive. He's still full health, and it's all too easy. G2 taking down Astralis.